In case you missed it, this is Linda McMahon, famous for being the wife of Vince McMahon, the guy who created WWE Wrestling, and now, currently, she holds the position of Secretary of Education in the United States. And she decided the other day to write a scathing letter to Harvard University, calling them out for all of their wokeness. She made accusations like they engaged in systemic patterns of violating federal law. She claimed that they ignored a Supreme Court ruling overturning its use of race-based affirmative action in admissions. She even criticized their curriculum, speaking about an introduction math course, calling it an embarrassing remedial math program. But it would seem the letter really just managed to embarrass her, and by association, the Trump administration. Because in escalating Trump's war with Harvard, Education Secretary Linda McMahon comes off as plain stupid. Why does she come off as stupid? Well, you see, when you are the Secretary of Education and you write a letter in the English language and people can read that letter, and you're criticizing like curriculum and quality of education, someone might notice if you had a bunch of embarrassing grammatical errors. And to point out these errors, articles like this claim it was Harvard, but we don't know that for sure, but someone decided to take a red pen and mark up her letter, college professor style. And like I said, the result is embarrassing. I mean, it's not like one or two. Like, remember that line about engaging in a systemic pattern? It pointed out that was redundant. Like, you didn't need to put a systemic pattern, and systemic may not have even been the right word. I'm not sure she knows what systemic means. But you could have just said engaged in a pattern of, and that would have sufficed. Unless you're just trying to use big words and sound smart. But this is such a perfect visual representation of pretty much everyone in Trump's administration. Just a ton of underqualified, overconfident people who've been put in a position and are now loudly declaring things that make them sound really, really stupid.